Alright, hello everyone, we're back with more World of Warcraft. We're still in the Vermillion Redoubt, but this is a pretty cool area of the Twilight Highlands.
Yes.
Alright, encroaching Twilight. You have the talent for killing, I see. In times like these, that has its place. Well done, thank you, Blood Elves. I will not be so foolish as to let such an oversight happen again.
What brings you here?
Oh. Oops. Sometimes I tab to your stream and I think that's the game.
Well, you should say something because, Bo.
Sorry. I notice fairly quickly, but then I have to click my things at the bottom and I panic. Twilight dragons were born of these disgusting experiments of theirs. The Twilight Hammer have gone too far. Deathwing has gone too far. No shit, he was burning entire zones.
Yeah.
I don't know if you did this for me or the young inside these. Oh.
Juba! Thank you very much for the subscription. I really appreciate it. Can we get some slimes in the chat for Juba?
Okay.
Always appreciated. Well, you were being drowned out by my subscription emote. Notification. Okay, you can restart.
Nice. I like your new subscription alert.
Yeah, Piamet helped me get that going. Because she didn't like it not having the pretty goopies on it.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're late?
I don't know.
Fluffy, it just happened. How are you late?
Let me know when I can read.
Yeah, go ahead.
You were like, oh, you're holding back. Blah. I don't know if you did this for me or the young inside these eggs, but it doesn't really matter. Either way, it's clear that you want to be an ally of our fight. I appreciate that. Cannot forgive the attacks by your allies against my brood, but for now it seems you have chosen the right side.
Be careful.
Are the Franker Face Z emotes gone, or is that just you?
Oh. Let me see. Channel. Right now they're gone, yeah.
They show up still on my bot, so it might be an issue with Franker Face Z at the moment, so. Yours are missing globally.
Oh. You have to type them out.
Yeah. Hey, no, Fluffy, you didn't miss anything other than Juba subscribing. But you're there, you're giving slime, so you're good. Pizza roll. Alright. Recent events make it even more apparent that holding up here and making sporadic attacks isn't enough to keep our kind safe, much less retake Grim Batol. We need to be more aggressive. We need to strike into their heart. I've agreed to send dragons to the aid of your commanders. They were already hatching a plan to strike at Grim Batol, so you should focus your attention there first. You should be able to find Patch in Dragon Maw Pass, a canyon below to the south. Alright. Let's head over and speak to Patch. So, this entire section of the map wasn't here back in the day. It was just this map that you can see over here in the distance, which is the wetlands. This part of the map did exist, though. This pass here into Grim Batol, this was part of the wetlands map that they kind of just swapped out.
I like this part.
Alright. Let's go talk to Patch. Who is right here? Hold on. Patch. The Gob Squad. Get down here.
Wait, hold on. Patch.
Yep. You got the dragons in the game? Good on you. We'd already laid out plans for our ambush by the time the dragons contacted us. They're helping by cutting off their retreat. It's not too late for you to join in on the fun, though. We saved some for you. These dragons aren't messing around. I'm not sure all of these scrubs know what they're in for. We'll be fine, though. My boys can lead the charge and get this job done. All we need is some space to work. The ambush launched smoothly. Most of the guards are dead, but a few are still pinned down with the wagons. You can see them just to our west, in the canyon below. Get in there and clear them out so we can get this attack back on the move. Kill 8 Twilight Spearwings and precious goods. The gates further down the canyon are shut. Our scouts revealed some kind of stone that they're carrying in the chest of the caravans that they use to open the gates. Get down there and look for the chest key on the bodies of the guards. When you find it, use it on one of those chests on the caravan wagons and bring the gate stone to me, back to me.
I love it when a plan comes together.
So now we're assaulting the Twilight forces. So this is a legit war now. Here we go. We're in the thick of fight. PMS just killing everything, so I can just stand by and watch it. You post a picture of your food? Yes, please do, Fluffy. I posted a picture of my quesadilla a few weeks back. It was good. Oh, we got the cargo key. That was fast.
I did not.
I got like 4 of them. What the hell?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, there I got the key.
Okay, now we're just gonna kill. Oh, we're just gonna find the gate stone, which is one of the caravans,
Okay,
they said.
this is 4, which is all we need.
And dead. We win. Okay, let's go get the gates done, and then we're done. Which is over here somewhere?
Eh,
Oh, I see it.
where?
It's like right here inside this caravan.
Ah,
I don't know if we can both pick it up so you can have the first one. Looks like it's okay. Slow it down.
yeah, I got it.
Fluffy, what's your favorite food? Oh, P, you asked me how I feel about esports. I actually like the idea of esports because, here's why. Sports are fine. I don't personally enjoy watching sports. I more prefer to play them, if anything. But whatever. I'm not a physically gifted person, but there are people who are not physically gifted. Like they just, whether it's a motivational block, a psychological block, or just they just can't do it. Some people just do not have a predisposition to being able to play sports. But those same people have the ability to think sharply, think quickly, and they're good at games. Esports is a good way for them to get out there and be known by the world too. I think it's a fantastic idea if done right. And the Overwatch League so far, while it has its rough patches and its things that people think should be improved, I think they're going in the right direction to bring that type of thing into the scene. So
Yeah.
that's my
It's
answer.
nice to watch video games and, like, pro players.
So when I saw ESPN was hosting some stuff for esports, I thought that was an excellent thing because it's expanding their horizons a bit too, right? They're acknowledging that esports is a legitimate sport. And while you are absolutely right, the normal audience for ESPN probably doesn't care. It does give them the option to reach out to a new audience as well.
Yeah. And it, like, it gives attention to, like, the accomplishments of people who do that, which is an accomplishment.
Because here's the thing. Pete just said it. They're a different type of athlete, like mathletes or pro chess players. They are a different type of athlete. While they're not physically gifted, those people have been proven to have faster response times than most normal people. So they're like a mental athlete.
Oh, yeah, and there are, like, mechanics and everything with the game. It's just astounding.
Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna read patches.
Like, I can't do that.
All right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, excellent. Now we could start pushing our ground forces up towards Grim Batol. You know, we could probably just blow the gates, but knowing our demo man, we're probably better off dodging the risk. Good going. Doesn't look like much, does it? Krog started the assault to push up the canyon. He's just past the gate to our southeast. I'm gonna get the squad together and join the attack. We'll meet you down there.
Later.
Warlord Krog. Alright, let's go join them. Grobik is your fave? He is ass.
Fuck.
As a character in Chrono Cross named Grobik.
I figured it must be like that.
My fingering isn't the greatest. I don't remember what I was playing, but...
That's pretty funny. I've never seen those quotes before.
I'm sure there's lots
Or
of
that one.
I do have a daddy to find. The gates of Grimbatol. The canyon is well fortified, but the distraction that the dragons are providing should be enough to allow us to break through. The worms have already taken the battle to the sky above Grimbatol. It's up to us to move our men by ground and secure the gates. I want you to know what is at stake here, warrior. Grimbatol is the source of Twilight Hammer's reinforcements to all the Highlands. If we do not cut them off here, we will not win the battles ahead. I'm sending the Gob Squad with you. Get to that gate to the southeast and get it open. Patch should have any further instructions you'll need from there.
Be safe.
Alright. Oh, alright, here comes the Gob Squad.
What's the order?
Paving the way. Okay. My orders are to accompany you south through Dragonmaw gates towards the entrance of Grimbatol. We're to clear a path so the rest of the men can follow us up and secure the entrance. Translation? Kill everything that moves. And don't be ashamed if you have a good time doing it. The boys are getting antsy. Let's go.
Overkill is underrated.
Let's do this, Peanut. You gotta play FF14, right? You got a key from a friend thing. You're gonna play it as soon as you're done with your exams? We do, Fluffy. Although we play on the American servers, they may not have the best ping for you.
Sorry, I'm watching ads on your Twitch. At the
What?
same time.
Oh, the ones that get bits, or?
Yeah. Bits.
Yeah, they still don't let me do that in Canada. They did for a while, but then they stopped.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I must have missed the daddy stream. I don't even remember what that was in relation to. Probably something to do with Sylvando, though. Guys, Dragon Quest Builders 2 is coming out in like 4 months. I'm super excited.
Nice. You know who's gonna be around. It's Pop.
Rollo.
No, Pop.
Pop.
I mean-
Popeyes and Pop, yeah. He really wants me to go back and play Dragon Quest Heroes 2 and
Love that chicken pot pies.
yeah, Pop really wants me to go back to play more Dragon Quest Builders and Dragon Quest Heroes 2.
Yeah.
Which I'm not opposed to, but I'm adding them back to polls to play again, so... Not every game I have to play is going to be stuff that I've played before, or haven't played, so... Alright, look at that, guys. We are almost done killing them. We need one more. And look, Peanut's got him. Have you thought about turning off ad blocker? Mine tells me I need to turn off ad blocker even though I did. It's super weird.
Oh, yeah.
Newt, you're up! Break out the gate stone. Alright, Newt. Where the hell's Newt? There's Newt. The fuck is Newt doing? That's a lady, by the way.
Oh. I didn't know.
You put it right in the, wait. Where's the keyhole? What kind of racket is this? Screw it, Ticker, you're up! Right away, boss.
Mhm.
Alright, we gotta turn in the quest before I open the door, I guess. Oh, he's doing it, okay.
Yeah, we're
Almost done.
I got 25 bits in total so far.
Excellent.
I wonder if you still get emotes.
I don't know actually. I haven't seen anything. You can check below. They changed the way the bit you get bits is a bit frustrating because you could go without being able to get bits for months. You might be able to go 2 days in a row. At least that's how it's been going for you. Yeah.
Seems like the time that you try to get bits.
I like the options here. You can choose dismissed or make a series of complicated hand gestures. Works like a charm every time. Good work so far. We need to get the entrance to Grim Batol, just past the next gate. I was ordered to secure the entrance and block off reinforcements while the rest of our men press through the path we've cleared up to the canyon. I'm thinking if we get there soon enough, maybe I can let Ticker have a little more fun. Let's get down to the canyon to the southwest. We should find the next gate pretty quickly.
I love it when a plan comes together.
We make it look easy.
Overkill is underrated.
Yeah. Oh, Pima, I forgot to mention to you. When Shanghai won the game yesterday, the chat broke my internet.
Oh my god.
There's just so much stuff donated and spammed, and like my entire browser just shut down.
Holy shit. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Aww.
And it's not like Boston gave them a win or anything. They played really well too.
I'm sure.
But
I mean, it's not like anyone gave them a win last season when it was really like... I think there was one time where they went to 5 maps.
When something else that's funny?
At least once.
All the casters said that Boston would win tonight except for one.
Who?
Brent.
He's the big Shanghai fan, isn't he?
He's the one that calls himself the Oracle.
Isn't, like, he's the one who always had the Shanghai shirt on?
Yeah, underneath the other shirts?
Yes!
Yeah.
I liked him.
Yeah, he's the only one that Shanghai was
Sideshow isn't around anymore.
China was a dick. I didn't like that guy.
Yeah, most people didn't.
But yeah, they
I
kept.
don't know if they still have him. But...
They kept saying that Shanghai, Boston doesn't want to lose to Shanghai because that would be, like, no team wants to be the first team to lose to them. Miro! Oh guys, look, this is Alextrasza. This is her in her true form. We've seen her once before, but yeah, she's really big. The gate is clear. Once your people finish clearing the canyon, we will speak to your leaders about the next move. Gatebreaker trance. Alright. I'll get a good look up at Alextrasza. Here she is. We've seen her in her dragon form outside the Rat Gate, and just after we defeat Malagos, she shows up and decides to then help us.
One moment.
Enter the Dragon Queen.
Hold on. Okay. Hello, Blood Elves. I wish we could meet in more favorable circumstances. The world hangs by a thread, and all that the Titans have wrought may be in jeopardy. It saddens me greatly, but my judgment is final. Deathwing, the horrific creature that was once the Earth Warder and once my friend, must be destroyed. I have prepared a site atop the highlands to the west of the Vermillion Redoubt, where I can bring about his end. Seek out the Circle of Life and speak with Alextrasza within. I will join you there.
Alright. What's that music? Alright guys, we'll show you the entrance to Grim Batol. So, like I said, this area, this gate was actually a lot different too. It was just like, see that wooden gate down there that's kind of broken open?
I love this music.
Yeah. Well, that was just a big wooden gate over top of this, and then when you use the shaman or hunter ability, you could look through, and you'd see these like weapons laying here. Those were always there. But this gate where the portal was just closed. So it was a door and then another door. Anyway, we're not going in there right now. We're going to finish the quest chain, and then once we get the quest to go in there, we are going to do that dungeon. Look at this.
As these?
Look at this blood elf.
Me?
No, not you. Go to Mira. She's just hanging out here. Who is this? She's even got a name.
Irina.
Yeah, who's that?
I have no idea. Could look her up on Wowhead. People probably be like, she does this crouching thing.
She does this crouching thing. Yeah. Fluffy does a quote. I'm terrible at drinking today. Oh man, that's every day.
Gonna look at some wetlands over here.
Yeah, this is a zone we never really went to, did we?
Nope.
This is primarily one of the dwarf areas. I remember when I was first starting playing WoW, I was playing with my brother, Slanus. You guys might know him from the Discord. He's very quiet. He doesn't socialize much. Anyway, he was playing as a Blood Elf, and I had been playing around on the game for a bit already as my Warlock. So I started a human, and there was a boat from the wetlands to the other side of the map, to Kalimdor at the time. And I was in the wetlands on my human at like level 2 because I gained some levels running there, and some level, fuck, it was 70 at the time, was like, what the fuck? How are you here? Because I'm a level 1 human in the wetlands. I somehow survived the run there.
Well, that'll happen. Why'd my slime disappear?
That's a good
I thought I
question.
had typed recently.
It's true. When you become a Dark Knight, you also become an incel.
I added that quote. That was definitely me. It's funny watching the chat. Like, it's in the corner of my screen, so I'm not actually watching the chat, but I see people spamming the Olaf rage. Wow, there's a lot of people spamming it. What the fuck? Oh, ML7 must have hosted the thing. What? Oh, right. I don't have the emote on PMet bot.
Sasray is just good at avoiding problems. That's not true, P. I'd like to remind you, I have been friends with PMF for 14 years. And she has
I knew
bothered
you'd
me
say that.
every day.
I knew you'd say this.
Alright, Alextrasza.
Okay.
Hello?
Again, I opened your stream instead of the game. Hello again, Blood Elves. I hear you were instrumental in our push toward Grimbatol. Thank you. Alextrasza has sanctified this ground in the hopes of luring Deathwing here. She'll perform a ceremony to lure him out, and then destroy him within this sacred circle. Let's hope her plan works.
Good luck, friend.
I think she should have made the circle bigger.
Yeah. Like a lot bigger.
You know, so it's not readily obvious that there's a circle here, that if you step into it.
Her feet aren't even inside the circle.
Now there.
Mortal, I want you to bear witness to this, but for your own safety, stay back. Kaelin, you too.
I will not leave your side.
Your life isn't yours to throw away, Kaelin. Should I fail, the fate of this world may rest on your shoulders.
Yes, Mother. Lifebinder, do you presume that I am at your beck and call? I have a world to unmake.
It pains me, Neltharion, but I must end you. as I have ended Malagos.
End me, Lifebinder. You think life is yours to take away? Life is weak, mortal, fleeting, fragile. Death is final. Death is eternal. Death is my realm. Look upon me, and you see death incarnate, the unmaker of worlds.
I see the hollow metal shell of a once great ally, and the precious gift of the Titans wasted.
And witness my new gifts, bestowed by this world's true masters!
So could Deathwing not breathe fire before he dealt with the old gods? Anywho, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Alextrasza and Deathwing have taken into the skies over Grim Batol. Her plans unravel. The Dragon Queen is outside the circle of life she prepared earlier. We'll need to support her with everything we've got. Hurry, climb aboard one of the Vermillion Vanguard behind me. If we find any Twilight Drags aiding Deathwing, we will need to kill them off. We'll mount up, quickly.
Got on the same one.
Don't let them out of sight! Quickly, come with me!
Oh, when we have abilities.
Could have just wrecked his ship before you told him what you were going to do, and he wouldn't have gotten away. Exactly, P. Heals yourself and a targeted Vermillion Vanguard for 6 seconds. Also restores mana.
And there's a charge. And a fireball.
Excellent.
The charge, like, instantly kills them, I remember.
Use your Firebolt to incinerate, or Fire Blast to incinerate Twilight Shadow Drakes. If I remember correctly, there's a book about Varisa, Windrunner, and Ronin while this battle's going on. They're inside Grim Batol or something. When your enemies are weak, tear them from the sky with your finishing strike. Maybe it was not during this, actually. Alright. There's Alextrasza and Deathwing fighting it out up there. Which is cool. Your Lifebinder's move will heal others while restoring your health. I'm good, I can control it now, I think. Maybe? Yeah.
Yep.
Neltharion, look at yourself. Misshapen, twisted. You're coming apart.
It's because of the pet thing. I guess maybe they didn't change. Out of range. Oh. Okay.
You take it this isn't the last fight with Deathwing, though? Oh, but that would be spoilers.
It might be the last fight.
There! They've fallen!
The Earth Warder. He is dead.
Mother, stay still. Your wounds are great.
The Black Aspect's blood is cursed. Wherever it was shed, nothing will grow for 10,000 years. But it is over. We can work now to bottle up the horrors he has unleashed.
Deathwing! He lives!
Impossible!
Mortal! Take the Dragon Queen. Carry her to safety. Now! Run! Get her away from here! I will delay the aspect of death! Take her to safety! Go!
Kaelin! No!
I like how he swims through the air.
He's floating. He's a good magic user.
I'm not sure he's supposed to. It seems like a bug, especially him kneeling in the air.
Yeah.
Swimming.
I'd actually love to see these scenes in like an
The
FMV.
sun has set on this mortal world, fools. Make peace with your end, for the hour of twilight falls.
Fall damage. Rude.
It's super rude. I don't think wink wink and it being about your aunt should be in the same sentence.
It's true.
What? Why is this guy just here? He didn't hold off anything. Thanks to your quick action, the Dragon Queen still lives. She is being brought back to the Warm Rest to recover. But the battle wasn't a complete failure. Deathwing was gravely wounded. I suspect he will go into hiding to recuperate. Alextrasza has bought us time to strike. I don't even think this cape is worth... Oh yeah, it would be. Okay. Not really.
What? It automatically...
And Deathwing, otherwise occupied, we have a grim and daunting task ahead of us. Under charge of the Queen herself, the Black Dragon fight is to be wiped out. I would welcome your aid in this fight, if it is offered. As soon as you are ready, I will send you with the next flight joining the attack. Alright, do that. Oh, just throws me in there? Alright.
That's what happened to me.
Final Fantasy IX Juba quotes. Why is it Juba gets a Final Fantasy IX quote? That's like his favorite game. And he gets a quote from that game. The hell are they sending us?
Being attacked. Oh, I can still heal myself. Okay. What the fuck is going on? I feel like the Drake is just going to drop me.
Oh, I remember this area. The scarred, yeah, this is an area we haven't been yet. The Obsidian Forest, that's right. I actually like this side. It's kind of cool looking. Very, very bleak. Which I think is what they wanted to go for. Reset our recording once I'm ready.